Good morning, everyone. This is Melanie from Lake Deems Treasures. Today is Wednesday, November 4th, and I've got a few updates that I want to talk about. Well, the first thing is I love Wednesdays. Why do I love Wednesdays? It's because today is Paul Antonelli's swap meet, and I got to bring out some exciting items because I got new stuff that people haven't seen before. So we'll see if they like it or not like it, but I got to get some sales. The second thing is I wanna tell you a little story about something. There is a local church here. They are phenomenal with the community. I mean, they not only do they have a pantry, they also have a homeless coalition, and they really do put up people for the night when it's cold outside. Our town doesn't really have a huge homeless population. I mean, maybe if anything, there's five, six, the most, whatever. But whenever somebody is in need, has an issue, has a problem, the church members go out of their way to help the community. And I've never seen such an outpouring and such love from a church. I do not go to church. I don't. I'm not religious. I That was something when I was a child growing up. I chose that when I became an adult that I would follow a eclectic path, a path of spirituality and inner peace, as opposed to following any particular doctrine. That's about me. I'm sorry. However, I used to go to school because one of my minors was religion. So, yes, I never finished the minor, but anyway, I'm blabbering on. The point is, this is the one church out of any other group in this town that I will go out of my way to help. I will volunteer my time. I've helped them many times in their sales, in events, and different things. So it turns out this Saturday they're having a pantry Christmas store. And what that means is they basically open up their pantry to strictly shopping for gifts for the kids, for the family, for Christmas. And generally speaking, it's usually $1 or less. Most of the stuff is a quarter. I mean, it is amazing. Could you imagine going to going shopping and getting like a huge Lego system or a dollhouse or something like that and only paying a quarter? That's that's why I love it. So what I did was yesterday I started unpacking some toys, and I was really considering this, and what I did is not one, not two, three big I wish I could show you, but one of the big moving boxes filled with toys. And I contacted one of the organizers who happens to be a friend of mine who she's absolutely wonderful. And I said to her, I says, well, look, you're having the sale on Saturday. Would you like me to drop it off beforehand on Friday? And she says, I could come and pick it up today. I'm like, oh, can you give me a couple hours and then you can pick it up? Because at that time it just started. When she came over, she was shocked. She said, and I said, here's the deal. You're getting 3 boxes. All this stuff is brand new toys. And she was like, I'm like, yes. She's like, but what about your store? I'm like, I'll be honest. At the rate that I'm going right now, I am not going to have time to go through and sell and do this. I says, plus, right now, I'm starting to focus on mystery boxes where I'm filling up one of those moving boxes and selling it for, depending on what's inside, 50, 75, $100, and so on. I mean, it's based on the quality of toys. So now's the opportunity to definitely look into that. But I donated 3 boxes, and you know something, it made me feel so good. And then we were talking in general. I was telling her about some of my issues going on, so she's putting me on her prayer list, which I appreciate that she's doing that. I respect that. I just wasn't expecting it. I mean, I feel like growing up, I always had to pray for other people, but nobody prayed for me. And now the fact that there are people who want to pray for me is a unique feeling. I mean, it's different. So I thanked her so much. I mean, we follow social distancing. I wish I could give her a hug and everything. I can't, but that's all right. I just wanted to share that with you because I know I'm talking too much about that, but it made me feel really, really good that I can donate and help. And I can't wait to see what happens on Saturday when everybody's buying toys for their kids. So with that, on to the next thing. Election day. Oh my God. We still don't have an answer who won. They're still debating. And honestly, I don't think we're going to have an answer until the next couple of weeks. I think this is going to turn into a, oof, they're going to have to get the courts involved or something. But who knows who won? All I know is last night, a lot of drag racing, a lot of screaming, a lot of um, beeping. I mean, literally, it was like the whole town was going around in circles with like the Trump flags and the American flag and screaming and all that other stuff. So I guess I hope nobody. I mean, I didn't read about any riots or anything, so I almost feel like they're keeping the protesting hush hush. But then again, I really didn't read Facebook and the news this morning, so I hope everyone who was out there was safe and no issues and no rioting and no protesting and whatnot. So the question is, what was sold yesterday? I bet you've been waiting this whole time. All right. I actually had a pretty good day. I'm finally reaching my $100 a day goal. So if it could stay consistently like this, I'll be really happy. So the first thing I sold, beautiful bracelet. This is actually a Chico's bracelet. I sold this for $12. I probably sold it way too cheap. Like I said, you know me. I do not do jewelry. I do not do. In fact, I don't even know if you can still see the plastic is still on it. But anyway, I do not do jewelry. I do not do clothing. And I don't like doing electronics. Even though every now and then I get this in abundance, but it's one of those things I pass it on to the next person. So this sold for $12. Then I just put these up yesterday, instantly sold today. Not one of them, but they're going to two separate people. This is a pearl acrylic paint set. Now, the original price on here was $13.99. I sold both of these for $16 each. That includes shipping, but that's okay. I mean, this is in a little box. It's fine. So that was all my stuff. Then, of course, guess what we go to? We go to movies. I sold movies. Don't you know I always sell movies? That's what I am. I'm a video store. And in fact, I'm a video rental store because most of the people return these anyway. We've got Bloom. And they always make up some stupid excuse like, oh, parts missing. How are there parts missing from a DVD? Or something silly like that. Bloom sold for $6.39. Then we have this one, Backtrack. I have to say, I personally really enjoyed this film. It is a Dennis Hopper, Jodie Foster, Dean Stockwell. I mean, so many different people in this movie, and this sold for, what did this sell for? I have it right in front of me, and I don't even see it. $7.19. Didn't see it on my list. Then I have a scary movie. It's The Descent Part 2 about spelunking. And this one sold for $4.79. I don't know why it took a best offer that low, but whatever. Then we have The Grace Card. And this is a evangelical drama. This one sold for $6.39. We have Fresh, which is an old Samuel L. Jackson movie, 1994. I mean, I know that's not old, but it's almost like he didn't age at all. And then we have Mother of Tears, and this one sold for $5.59. And then another one of these. I sold one yesterday, Malibu Spring Break. And I think we've noticed this trend. I mentioned it. If you have a quantity of multiple stuff, as soon as one sells, you're going to start seeing the other one sell as well. So that's a little trick of the trade. I did sell one more item, and I can't seem to find it. So it turns out I'm going to be doing some cleaning today. I hope I find it while I'm cleaning, because that's not good if you sell something and then you can't find it. But if you only saw how messy this place is. Although, after getting rid of the 3 boxes of toys, it did make a huge dent in the store. I'm actually really happy about that. So I got a lot of work cut out for me. I'm really excited about Paul's auction. Can't wait to go on today. And then tomorrow I have the two ladies auction. No, not the Two Ladies auction. I've got who do I have? I've got Real Housewife. That's who it is. Real Housewife auction is tomorrow, and then Friday is going to be Flippin' Frozen's auction. So I've got auctions for the next 3 days. I'm happy, but I know I went way too long with this video. But I want to say, as far as how do I feel, I still feel like garbage. Yesterday was bad. I was feeling very, very weak and drained, and like the color of my skin was pale. So hopefully I could relax today, focus on getting better. Yeah. At least I slept yesterday. I slept but didn't sleep. I mean, I actually went to sleep, and instead of waking up like 9 or 10 times, I only woke up 3 times. So that's not bad. It's getting better. But I think at this point it's because I am just so exhausted that I can't even, my body can't move. But with that, everyone, this is Melanie from Lightbeam's Treasures. Have a great day. Enjoy.